pay a bitch rent. Broke niggas talking, get it from me. Niggas always talk about the money. And the niggas always saying that they love me. Oh, you love me? Shit, come pay a bitch rent. Come pay a bitch rent. Bitch rent. Come pay a bitch rent. You love me? Shit, come pay a bitch rent.
Good morning, it's your girl, Miss V, host of the V Mix Radio Show. Happy Saturday, I should say. I want to first, I want to say thank you to everyone who took the time out to listen to my mixtape playlist. It's from some of the artists that been to my show, and Volume 2 is coming out in June. I'm very excited about that project as well. So make sure y'all go to thevmix.com and get familiar. It's just something that I wanted to put together for a while. Again, like I said, Don McKay helped me. He mixed it and everything like that. And the artist, I want to say thank you so much for saying yes. So I wanted to pretty much do that to give back and say, look, we have some talent in Baltimore. Yeah, so I just felt like that would be a great way to keep that going, keep y'all familiar with the process of the V-Mix radio show as well. It's just a good way to let y'all know that I want to offer services, not just to sit down with you, but I want to do things. So not only for the artists, I have things coming up for the artists, like entrepreneurs or business owners that been to the V-Mix radio show. So I'm working on other things as well. So I want y'all to stay familiar with the V-Mix. I really appreciate y'all. I really do. Don McKay, I really appreciate you. I do. Even though I know I get on your nerves. And I don't care. And I'm going to keep getting on your nerves. I don't care. But anyway, shout out to my last Saturday guest. Shout out to Luscious Kisses. That's my girl. That's my boo. I had a good show with her. I really enjoyed it. I learned a lot. I did not know that some people support and some people don't. I didn't know it was a majority of people don't support people in the industry. And it was good to hear that in her family and her dynamic, she has a lot of support. So that's good to know. I did learn a lot. She's still a go-getter, entrepreneur. We are all women. We women first. So it was an honor. I run into her a lot. So it was a good show for me. So get familiar with Luscious Kisses. She has a video coming out called Everything. So get familiar with everything. She does music. She's an actress. So go to Luscious Kisses. I think it's XXX. Ain't that right, Diamond Guy? Luscious Kisses, XXX. So she's on IG. Get familiar with her music. She will be on Volume 2. I know y'all saw. If y'all didn't see the, go to YouTube or radioonfire.com or thevmix.com because I put my episodes up. But she did confirm already that she was going to give me a single for probably rent for, I did feature that in the beginning of the show. She's going to give me rent for Volume 2. So get familiar if you want to be a guest on the V-Mix. So get familiar by sending inquiries to thevmix@gmail.com. That's 2X, that's double X. So go to, if you're interested to come here to talk about what you do, your product of service or your small business, your hustle, anything so people can get familiar with you. I feel like we are the celebrities, like we are the heroes, the superheroes. We're doing a lot. It is support in Baltimore City, but let's talk about it. And I like having my own opinion, and I can change my opinion, and sometimes I don't. I feel like I got some truths, and I would like to share, and I feel like other people got truths that they know, and they can alter. We can just hold a conversation. I feel like we hide behind a lot of things, and we don't talk about a lot of things, and a lot of things need to be talked about. I think that's where some of the healing can come at in our community. But anyway, enough about the V-Mix. But again, I want y'all to stay familiar with the V-Mix and get familiar with the artists that come through my show. I'm doing it for It's Bigger Than Me. Even though I know I make it look pretty kind of easy and pretty kind of good. But it's bigger than me, though. So I appreciate everybody who took the time to listen to the playlist because it is lit. Might I say. Period. Period. Thank you. So please take the time to listen to it and get familiar with these artists. These artists have been doing the work for a very long time, and they deserve it. That's just my opinion. So with my platform, it's not about me, but I got to push a brand. So it looks like my face, but I got to push a brand for us. That was lit, though, wasn't it? That was good. All right. So today's guest, I want to say, before I say today's guest, shout out to Sonia and Damon Speaks, the House of Diamonds.
House of Diamonds.
Shout out to, they are awesome, sauceum. The House of Diamonds location is 1048 North Brantley Avenue.
This is 1048 Brantley Avenue.
1048 Brantley Avenue. Yeah. That's Baltimore, right? Baltimore. Yep. What's the zip I'm trying to get? 21217. There it is. And I want to say the house, you know what? I can let him. can't do this. Let me introduce my guest today, Akia Jones. He's a graphic designer. He's now attending MICA, and he can talk about he's an artist. He actually, if y'all seen the flyer floating around with Akia Jones coming to the show today, he designed the flyer. Yeah. So introduce yourself. Talk about me.
My name is Akia Jones. I'm the owner of Akia Jones ART and the Be More brand, which is one of my hoodies that I have on right now. And I'm here representing House of Diamonds, the best place in Baltimore. But House of Diamonds, it's different for everybody. Like for me, House of Diamonds is a creative space, somewhere I go and feel safe and I can go and express myself. And it's a place where we all eat and we all give back to the community. And that's like the number one thing that we do is give back to the community. If you're more selfish than you are selfless, you know, that don't fly HOD, right? Because we all give back, so.
That is so cool. So how did you first meet Sonia and Damon, or did you meet Sanea? How did that come about? How did you get affiliated with the House of Diamonds?
So,
and how long?
Started at this event called Peace for Peace, I believe, at Impact Hub. I was there for the first time vending and selling some of my artwork and some of my prints. And I believe it was Miss Sonia that came by, and she saw my stuff on the table, and she was looking at it, and I was trying to get her to buy it. So she was like, okay, I see it, I'm gonna come back. So like every time she would walk past, I would try to get her to come back and like buy it. And then ever since then, we just connected, and I just love Miss Sonia. It's been good ever since.
So from there, she obviously told you about the House of Diamonds, so that's where you do the community give back. So how long has it been since you've been there, and what is the high for you, and why would you recommend people to be affiliated or come and support the community give backs?
So it's been about 2 years now, I believe.
Okay.
Yeah, 2 years. I think the high for me is like seeing everyone come together and give back at the community give backs. Which the next one is April 20th.
April 20th.
But seeing everybody come together and give back and have fun and support the community, and then seeing all the people who come and get like clothes and food, seeing the smiles on their faces. I think one moment that I'll always remember is when G-Shot, she's one of the entrepreneurs at House of Diamonds. She gave this lady one of the jackets that was on the table, and the lady's face just like lit up, and she was just so happy about the jacket. And she like wears the jacket. Like every time she comes past House of Diamonds, she mentions the jacket and has it on. So it's just nice seeing everybody like come together and give back to the community.
Oh, that is so cool. So y'all, meaning you all, I should say, I say y'all. You all pretty much at the House of Diamonds is not only just the community give backs, right? Yeah. It's more going on. Give us a little insight, because some people might not understand what we're saying about the House of Diamonds.
So it's like a creative hub or like an incubator for entrepreneurs, right? So it's all donation based, and that's how Miss Sonia wanted to set it up for it to be donation based, so that way entrepreneurs can come and have events and not have to worry about too much overhead. Because it's like if you have a good event, you know, we already know, make a donation to HOD, because that's how we stay running. But if you don't have a good event, we understand it's like that sometimes for entrepreneurs. So. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So do y'all welcome other entrepreneurs to come in, and so how would they go about?
So we post a lot on Facebook. So if you see like one of our events on Facebook, just come through to one of our events. That's how we met a lot of all of the entrepreneurs that we have now. Everybody just coming to events and inviting their friends, and then also coming to the entrepreneur sessions. That's really how you get in. If you want to be one of the entrepreneurs at House of Diamonds, you got to come to one of the entrepreneur sessions with Miss Sonia. The next one is April 16th, I believe. Okay,
it's coming up.
Yeah.
Dope. So let's talk about right now. You're currently enrolled in MICA.
Yeah, Maryland Institute College of Art.
So you are a sophomore.
Yeah.
You're a sophomore, and you're going into your junior year this semester or next semester? Next year. Yeah. So tell us about why you decided to do graphic designs, and how long has art been a part of your life?
Well, art's been a part of my life since I was little. Like I remember having like a book of just a bunch of drawings and ideas that I've had, and then in middle school like doing paintings and stuff with my art teacher, and in high school continuing it. But when I first went to MICA, I was going to be a painting major, but I kind of like I would always see like people do digital art and like graphic design on Instagram, and I'm like, how did they do that? And like once I got into like the Adobe Illustrator and like the Photoshop, I just like fell in love with it, and now like I do more graphic design than I do painting. But I'm trying to get back in touch with my like painting side, so that way I can like use both of them. So yeah.
So is art like? Did you get this art side from your family, or is it something that you just already just started like coming out? You just started had a pen and a piece of paper. You was designing. How did it really happen?
Honestly, I couldn't even tell you.
So this has always been a part.
Yeah, I've just always.
So when have
art.
you noticed like this is what you wanted to go to school for? What this is it? This is what I do, because you have created the Be More brand.
Yeah.
And with that, you already talked about the flyer. So when did you really know like this is it for me?
So being in this program called Jubilee Arts,
Okay.
that definitely helped me out a lot and helped me build my confidence as an artist and seeing that it was something I really wanted to do, because there was this program called Youth in Business, and we like designed T-shirts and like sold them in different events, and that's actually how I began to be connected with House of Diamonds, because I was at a event with youth representing Youth in Business, and someone invited me out to come and sell like my personal artwork and stuff at the event. So that's how I got connected with House of Diamonds. So just having other like artists around me to support me and show me that this is what I wanted to do definitely helped me out.
That's what's up. And your family is involved.
Yeah.
Your
definitely.
mom is really involved with it.
I think she's on the live right now.
Your mom is on the live.
Yeah.
Hi, mom. Tell her I said hello. Good. So what's next for you? Let's talk about the Be More brand. So how did the Be More brand come about, as far as you have, this look like the, what, because I've been seeing this a lot lately. I had no idea this was your brand, but you have another one with a crown.
Yeah.
So let's get into
like
that.
So that design was the first one, and
Okay.
I actually started it like a year ago, but I got too busy and some things happened, so I had to like take a pause on it. But then I picked it up again with the help of House of Diamonds and all the support that they've been giving me, and it's just been flying. Like right now, it's just me selling my shirts, but I want to grow it into like hosting like monthly workshops, so that way we are doing like skill sharing with people in the community, like especially the youth, so that way they're learning like a bunch of new skills. So one of the things that we're working on doing at House of Diamonds is a screen printing class, because Bliss Driving School and House of Diamonds, they sponsored all the like screen printing supplies that we need, and all the T-shirts and stuff for people to print on when they come to our classes. So starting at HOD, we're gonna have like some skill building classes with the Be More brand.
You're so dope.
Yeah, thank you.
So what is behind your inspiration? Like, what is driving you to, and is that like a crown for the first design?
Yeah.
Okay. So what is behind your inspiration of your art and everything?
I think a big thing for me was the uprising in 2015, like that the negative connotation that was placed on Baltimore's youth because of that, the uprising that happened. Yeah. I'm like constantly working to negate those like negative stereotypes, and then also leading by example. So showing youth that are younger than me, or even adults, that it's possible to make it out of Baltimore. You just work hard, and then also like you have to be open-minded and connect yourself with other people. And then I also do it for my little brother. I want to again lead by example and show him that things are possible.
You gotta shout your brother out.
Yeah, my brother Chizak, I love him so much. I was so happy when he was born. Like because I have all sisters. Well, I had all sisters, and then he was born, and I was just so happy. He was supposed to be born on my birthday, but he was
How
born
old is
in
your brother?
August. He's 11.
Oh, so okay, so you're very family oriented.
Yeah, love my
Dope.
family.
So let's get into marketing as a business owner. How do you feel like your services can help small or big businesses in Baltimore or all over? What do you think you can offer different?
So branding and having a logo is definitely important to your business, because that's how people identify you.
Yes.
I'm working on with House of Diamonds, making packages and stuff available to youth who want to start businesses, so that way they don't, like a lot of graphic designers charge thousands of dollars. So I'm trying to make it affordable for youth to have like good branding and really nice graphics to go along with their business, so people can have like that visual to go along with it,
Dope. So do you feel like for graphic designers or just anyone in marketing, do you feel like how has technology been a big impact for graphic designers?
Well,
is it a good or a bad thing?
It could be a bit of both. Like, let's look at social media. So it makes it easier for people worldwide to see your work, and it makes it easier for you to get clients.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, if you're trying to keep up with like Instagram's algorithms, that's like been a big thing for people in the art world. The quality of your work becomes to go down. So it's like a constant battle with trying to make sure you're still doing quality work at the same time, like fighting against those algorithms so that people see your work and you get more clients. So it's a bit of good and bad, but it's nothing like having like in-person interaction. Like word of mouth is the best thing for businesses. So definitely go out knocking on doors and stuff. That's something that even me, I should start doing, and not depending on social media so much.
So you feel like it's both, like
it's good.
Even though it's a great tool, people feel like it's a influencer by the name of Gary V. He feels like social media is just it. So you're feeling like still word of mouth, still knocking on doors.
Yeah.
That's all a part of marketing as
Yeah.
well. And that's what I used to do. When I first started the B-Mix, I used to go out and pass out flyers. I lied to you not. To the businesses on North Avenue, to people in Mondawmin. I would just go around in the community and pass out my business cards and pass out flyers.
There's nothing like word of mouth. I mean, even on social media, like you have somebody telling you, "Oh wait, I know this person. I follow him on Instagram. Follow him," and that's how you get more people. So, yeah.
Dope.
And then also going to events and connecting with other people. Like at House of Diamonds, we have events all the time. Like we have so many different Hair League events, and that's where I meet like tons of different artists and draw inspiration from them. So.
That's what's up. So now, you said you can't even remember when you started art.
Yeah.
So tell us, why is it important to be an entrepreneur for the people who that scared to get into it, or feel like they can't afford it, or they don't know the right person? Why is being an entrepreneur important, and what's the high and the low?
Yeah.
There's 2 questions right there.
The high, well, it's important to be an entrepreneur because there's nothing like having your own thing and not depending on anyone else. I think some of the highs for entrepreneurship is, again, being your own boss, and then also like being able to actually go out and engage with people and building your own schedule, and then seeing like your business grow and being the one to like spearhead your business growing.
Mm-hmm.
But some of the lows.
Be honest. You thought too long about that one. Be honest.
I don't know. Well, being a young entrepreneur, it's like everything I do now. I still have like a safety net because I'm still kind of young. But being in entrepreneurship, it's a lot of risk, and you have to take make a lot of sacrifices. It's hard having a social life sometimes. Like this girl I talk to now.
He ain't know how to bring this up. Okay, look, he like, look. All right, we gonna go into your dating life. We gonna go into that.
Like just your social life is hard because like your friends want to hang out, but you also have to make sure that you're putting in the time for your business and being dedicated to that, so that way it can grow. So. Yeah.
Oh, I know, right? You like, I know, B. So, being an entrepreneur, pretty much, the highs and lows for me is just to give you. It's definitely the low for me is if you can't snag a sponsor right away, you're putting out everything out your pocket. Yeah. You know, and you, like you said, you do gotta work hard towards building that, supporting that word of mouth. Mm-hmm. So thank you. I wanted to stop to say thank you to everybody who recommends the V-Mix. I really appreciate that. Like I said before, every business deal don't work out, and it's not that something literally had to happen. But sometimes some things just don't work out, you know. But for the people who did support by giving me the word of mouth, I appreciate y'all. I had to take the time to be like. Do. All right. Speaking of deep girlfriends. Speaking of girlfriends, I was gonna ask you something else about technology and the import. I ain't gonna get into the girlfriends yet. Let me go back to some school stuff. All right. So MIC, as being a graphic designer, right? Mm-hmm. Do you think they need to go to school? Do you feel like every graphic designer needs school to be good? Down at and you seem like obviously you've been doing it before school. Yeah. Do you feel like if you want to be a graphic designer, you need school? You're in school.
No.
And then you had a good school.
I don't think so, because like a lot of the stuff that I'm learning at Micah, with a few exceptions of like some classes, but it's like all on YouTube. So if you're like putting in the work and really practicing your logo design, practicing your marketing and branding and all that stuff, like you can be just as good as someone with a college degree. But I can say that having a college degree makes you more like desirable. Yeah. To different companies, so
desirable.
It's like you don't need it, but it's good to have it, like a college degree in graphic design.
Like I have a college degree.
Mm-hmm.
My college degree is in criminal justice. Mm-hmm. I studied criminal justice in high school as well. So, yeah, don't play with me. All right, it's like I'm playing. But I feel like the degree. I don't feel like you have to have a degree. Yeah. The school is not for everybody, but I do feel that what the degree did for me was help me start and finish. Yeah. It helped me figure, like, if anything I can problem solve. It helped me figure out how to sustain or like complete. It was like strategic. It helped me get from point A to point B. Like, what would I do? It made me. It kind of clicked something to make me think like how to complete something, because I had so many damn papers to complete. You know what I'm saying? Like it it gets you. It helped for me because some people do that don't need school, but it helped me kind of get things more organizational.
Yeah.
Like all the classes that I thought I didn't like, wasn't going to like, I loved. Like I had this English class and we had to write a paper every week. Every week about documentaries that we would watch. And I loved it after I got in there. They give you a little something, the syllable of what's going to be in there.
Syllabus, yeah.
Syllabus. Oh, man. I used to be like, what? What is this? But I was doing it. I was like, oh, I like this. Yes, I'm in this. Yeah, this is what I think. Okay?
Being at Micah, like, I didn't expect I was going to have to write papers.
Okay.
So, like, because it's an art school, that's the thing I hate most. But
okay.
But I enjoy being in like my studio class and like working with and collaborating with other graphic designers
and then something come up.
And that's like, and then having a college degree, like it shows your future employers or like even if you plan to have your own business, it shows that you're committed. You can start something and finish it. You are willing to like collaborate with other people, and that you are good at getting assignments done on time. So it's like small things that stand out with having like a college degree. So.
Dope. Well, congratulations on everything.
Thank you.
Everything. What is next for the Be More brand? What is next for Akia Jones ART? Like, how if someone wants to be a part of their graphic design team or they need marketing, how could they contact you? And what's next as well?
Well, right now I'm just building my skills constantly while I'm in college and like doing stuff with House of Diamonds. But for the Be More brand, again, I want to do like the skill sharing, so having like monthly workshops. For Akia Jones ART, I want to explore different mediums for my art, but I'm gonna start by getting back into painting because I fell off with it. So.
Oh, so all right. So give us a little taste of everything you do. You do painting as well.
Yeah. So I do acrylic paintings. And my subject matter is I paint whatever comes to mind really. For my graphic design, I am focused on Black history and creating like visuals that help retell Black history to youth, because I think that's really important. I do screen printing as well. I screen print all my Be More shirts. Again, graphic design, but I'm still like learning how to do more things. So, work in progress.
So what are you listening to get you inspired? What keep you like? Who on your playlist? Do you have local artists that you listen to? Or is it
a local artist that I listen
or
to a lot?
National artists. Who you listen to right now that's getting you like? All right.
I listen to.
Do you listen to music to paint?
Yeah, all the time. I listen to high energy music. I don't have a specific artist I listen to. If the beat is like really like high energy and it gets me like pumped, I'll listen to it. Or if the beat, I like R&B a lot, so feelings music to make me like reflect on my life.
So of course you like Drake.
Yeah.
You a dark skinned Drake, yeah.
Yeah. I like Session 32 by Summer Walker.
Summer, ain't she dope? Yeah. I like the song I like, Girls Need Love.
You like the Drake is on that remix, right?
He is. Yeah. I don't want to hear him. Let her hear that song.
I just listen to specific songs from albums. I don't really listen to
the whole album. Yeah, that's pretty cool. It's a couple of good albums out by Summer Walker, Danny Lee, I think that's how you say it. And there's a couple good artists out right now. Yeah. So do the music affect the art, like what you paint, or is it kind of like?
No, it just helps me get it done.
Okay.
Yeah, in the process.
So you got a routine of how you get ready to paint. Do you have a studio besides House of Diamonds?
Well, in my room, I like hang my work on my room and paint. Like it's paint all over my walls. So.
Dope.
Let's turn my music on and I just get to it.
You just get to it.
Yeah.
So speaking of getting to it, who be in your DM? So do girls be like, "What's up, Akia? You're so cute. Like, oh my God, I'm gonna come to one of your workshops." Like,
nah,
that's not how you date.
Nah.
So you meet them at school.
I just be chilling.
You be chilling.
Yeah.
So you're not dating right now?
I'm not like.
Well, you did just bring up this girl you talking to. You cannot say you just be chilling. You just said you talking to somebody.
Yeah, I talked to.
Shout out to the girl he talking to. What's up, boo?
I talked to one person, but that's really it. I'm just trying to stay focused on like the Be More brand and Akia Jones ART, and like getting good grades and finishing school. You
should. I'm only messing with you. Yeah. But do you have a type? If you was to, when you ready to date, is it a type?
I don't know yet. I don't know.
You better say it. Don't you scared to hurt somebody's feelings?
No. I don't think I have a type. I've been told that.
Or you go off that personality. Are you one of them guys? Since you said you like the songs, like, do you like girls for that personality?
I mean, everybody says they like somebody because their personality.
My personality lit though.
And like looks don't matter, but
looks matter.
I think it looks matter to everybody. It's just
it do.
Some people say
I do go off of looks, y'all.
Because it's like like if you think a person's ugly, you won't really go up to them to like get to know their personality, you know?
That's true.
So looks matter to everyone.
So she has to be attractive. Do she need to go to school?
Yeah.
She has to be.
Well, no, she doesn't have to go to school, but she has to like
have a business or
have
brand,
a goal. She doesn't have to have a business, just like a goal, something that she can work towards, and something that we can both collaborate together to work towards.
Oh, so you want to be like that Love and Hip Hop story? Y'all both in the same industry, maybe, or something.
Something like Miss Sonya and Mr. Damon got.
You know, you feel me?
Yeah.
Shout out to Sonya and Damon's love story. You know, they dope, right?
Yeah.
So, okay. All right. So, if y'all slide on his DMs, okay, you got to have a goal, okay? We don't need no Insta models, right?
Yeah.
Okay? Even though you can look like an Insta model in person, okay, because there's filters out there. We on to y'all, ain't we?
Yeah.
We on.
We on to y'all.
So, drop your contact information.
Instagram, Akia Jones ART. My personal Instagram, Akia_Jones, and the Be More brand. The Be More brand on Instagram. And the Facebook, Akia Jones and Akia Jones ART.
Dope. Let me see. So, you laughing at me? I already got into a lot of this stuff. So, fashion. So, has fashion been since you're a graphic designer, has fashion been a part of your story? Like, as far as you wanting to get into it, are you into fashion, anything like that?
At first, not really, but now that I have an apparel brand, I have to. So I'm like starting small. Like, so with shoes, I used to always just get like black shoes or white shoes, but I'm trying to like step outside of my comfort zone and get shoes that I don't usually wear. So like more colors and like wearing more like brighter colors and like just stuff that I don't usually wear, and trying to like switch it up. Yeah.
So you are into fashion? Because I asked that question because of the Be More brand. Like, I thought that was dope. I want a hoodie.
I got you.
You got me?
I got you.
You got me on a hoodie tip, yo.
We can do a special V-Mix color Be More brand hoodie.
You see my sneakers, y'all? All right, but anyway. Yes, that would be dope. So I love it. You said it's been taken off.
Yeah.
Do you have a website for the Be More brand?
Yeah, so it's AkiaJonesArt.BigCartel.com. It's a lot, but we can like
that's on
my Instagram.
I can link it to, because I'm gonna leave you up on this website for a month. So I can link it to the website. Okay. You just gotta send it to me. Yeah. Because I need to put my last episode up there and probably this episode as well.
Okay.
So you're gonna plan on doing like, do you just do hoodies? You said t-shirts.
So I do.
You do women's t-shirts?
Not yet. It's gonna come. It's gonna come. Like right now, everything's unisex. Okay. But I have sweatshirts, hoodies, and t-shirts. But for the summer, I'm working on having tank tops. I want to do like some shorts. I'm working again. I'm still gonna do t-shirts, of course, and I'm working on having like a new Be More t-shirt. That's where I have like some stuff on the sleeve. So I have some stuff coming up.
Is it expensive for the person who want to get into doing hoodies or t-shirts or a brand? Like, is it expensive? Like, what would you tell the person to do? Because I'm so proud of you. This is dope. What would you tell a person, you know, like to get started? Like, what do you feel like you did good, or what did you feel like you could have did different to get started with your brand? The Be More brand, y'all, to be exact.
I think for me, starting, it was easy because I had a good support system. So like having House of Diamonds behind me, backing me up, was a big thing. And then everyone else that supports me financially and like by just being there, it made it a lot easier. So starting off for a t-shirt brand, I think, of course, start off with t-shirts and sell them for like $20 a pop, and it's easy to make that money back. I would say start off with like a good $500 to $1,000, so that way you can get some screens burned, get some shirts printed, and stuff like that. But for me, because I have access at Micah to like the different technologies that they have, it makes it easier for me to just screen print my own shirts. But if you don't have that access, my boy Kyle, Positive Solutions, he'll hook you up with he's very affordable, and he'll hook you up with some t-shirts and stuff for you to start. And then once you get into it, you can start to like explore different colors and explore different looks for your t-shirts. And it's really fun selling t-shirts because people like you wear your own stuff. Yeah, you wear your own stuff, and it's like you feel exclusive because like nobody else has what you had. You know what I mean? So
I've been saying this, and I ain't know this was you, y'all. I want like 3-4 hoodies.
I got you. We can
I know,
like
right? I'm doing too much. Because I got a lots of t-shirts, and a lot of people are like, "Where's a t-shirt?" I be like, "Do y'all know how much I have to pay for these? I need somebody to help me out." Yeah. But I do want to do more t-shirts. I do want to do hoodies. I wanted to get into like trying to brand my market, like, you know. Yeah. But we all know marketing is very important. Mm-hmm. The word of mouth is important. We talked about teamwork. So why do you think Baltimore have this stigma of us not supporting? Because I don't see that. Do you see that?
No.
Not anymore, right?
Yeah. Especially,
you
again,
think
being
it
a House of
changed?
Diamonds, it's a house full of support. Nothing but support.
Do you know how many people? So I'll put the flyer up. You put the flyer up. Everybody was like,
yeah, sharing it constantly.
So what would you tell that person that is fearful because they don't have the support? You did mention that people don't get the support.
Yeah.
What would you tell that person?
I would say, come to the Entrepreneur Sessions, 1048 Brantley Avenue, a $10 donation. But if you don't have it, we understand. Still come through, and we'll support you and give you all the TLC that you need.
And that's 1048
Brantley Avenue.
No North or South or nothing like that. I think I used to say North all the time. 1048 Brantley Avenue.
No, it's just 1048 Brantley Avenue. Remember that address, y'all.
That's what's up. I'm really proud of you.
Thank you.
Congratulations on everything. What do you want people to know about you that you feel like they know about the art now? They know, you can offer services. You're into painting. What else would you like for people to know about you?
Just keep watch. I'm coming up. We're gonna make some big changes in Baltimore. I'm trying to, build sustainability within Baltimore and teaching people skills so that way they can go out here and be employable or start their own thing. So just keep watch. Keep watch.
He's 19. He's 19. He can teach y'all grown men some stuff out here. Okay. So you don't want to give a shout out to your friend?
Shout out to all my Micah friends that's on here. Shout out to my family, my mom. Love y'all. To the House of Diamonds family. Love y'all. Shout out to everybody. We gonna
go to a commercial and we gonna come back and we gonna play a game. Okay. All right. I don't know what game I want to play with you yet. I'm trying to figure it out. But we gonna go to a little commercial. Maybe I don't know for like a minute or two. I'm trying to think of the game to play. Then we gonna come back. You gonna drop your contact information, and I'm gonna come and get my hoodie. Second on the play. But all right. This is your girl Miss V, host of the V Mix Radio Show. Next Saturday I won't be here. I have a trip to go to, okay? But I will be here April the 27th, okay? I do have a guest appearance on April the 27th, so you will see me April the 27th. Shout outs to Mira's Lighthouse. Mira's Lighthouse is responsible for my lashes. She do lash extensions and the lash strips. And also she is a hair distributor, so if you need hair, make sure you get familiar with Mira's Lighthouse. And she's on my mixtape, the playlist, okay? So all that information is on the vmix.com, and it is on the playlist, okay? So go to the vmix.com and get familiar, and we be back with Akia, okay? We're going to play a little trivia.
Today's broadcast was brought to you by Vistaprint. Create powerful promotions that are easy to design and hard to miss. With Vistaprint, it's easy to customize your business cards, marketing material, corporate gifts, calendars, stationery, and more with confidence, or get real-time design help. Visit radioonfire.com/Vistaprint to get $20 off any order of $40 or more. If you have a message to get out, you want it to be affordable, but you want it to look professional. Visit radioonfire.com/Vistaprint for $20 off today.
What's up, everybody? It's your girl, Miss V, host of the V Mix Radio Show. I have Akia Jones here. We're going to get into a trivia. Again, y'all can get familiar with him on Akia Jones ART on IG and the Be More brand as well. He's familiar, responsible for the Be More brand hoodies. So I want y'all to go ahead and get familiar with him. But we're going to play a game before we close out the show. If y'all missed it, go to YouTube or thevmix.com. When you go to thevmix.com, once you stop looking at the show, you can click listen here, listen to the playlist. Oh yeah, I did say that already. But let's shout out to the sponsor of the V Mix Radio Show today. Again, it's Mira's Lighthouse. If you wanted to be a sponsor for the V Mix Radio Show, you can also hit me up on you can DM me as well, or you can do my IG, not the IG, my Gmail, thevmix@gmail. So if you want to be a sponsor, you want to get an interview, you're interested in any of my services, because I can blog about you as well, you can go over to thevmix.com. So know every month we will be featuring an Entrepreneur of the Month from the House of Diamonds. I want to say that they start from ages 10 and up or 7 and up. I'm not really sure the youngest entrepreneur. But so every month look forward to us featuring, the V-Mix featuring House of Diamonds Entrepreneur of the Month. Akia is the first up, which is great, awesome. He's doing exceptionally well.
Thank you.
Yeah, congratulations. It's good. We do support in Baltimore, as you can see. And shout outs to just everyone who knows how to support. It's not always about monetary. It's just a simple mention, a simple share, a like. And not to say that that's going to validate it, just like, oh, hey, I see you. Okay, cool. But you can always, just text for the people who know you. You can be like, yo, you good. That's really support. Asking you how you doing now. What can I get from you? Like, why? Let me get up on that show. And, sometimes I got to get flyers made and I got like $10 in my account. Okay. All right. Sometimes you need to ask V, what's up? Okay. Yeah. Ain't that true? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, but I'm proud of everybody that has the courage to get out here and do your thing. That is a hard thing to do. So again, congratulations. So the V-Mix and the House of Diamonds has came up with a way to feature the entrepreneurs on the show. So every month you will see a Entrepreneur of the Month here with their product, their service, their story. Your story is really important because it's your story. No one can alter it. No one can change it. It's your story, and it's important. It's so much more behind the inspiration, like the art, like the service. Yeah. We gotta really understand that it takes a lot to do and be open with it, and open with yourself, and putting yourself as a public figure for people to have things to say and stuff like that. So it's hard. So I'm just saying, go for it, and get familiar with the House of Diamonds. They're doing really, really well, and just know that we're here trying to support. If you want to get familiar with V, again, hit me up on IG. That's thevmix@gmail.com. But we're gonna do this trivia real quick, and so who are your favorite artists that inspired you? The top two, you can give me. We're going to do this twice. Okay. We can do this twice. And then I want you to drop your contact information, and then I'm going to see you at the House of Diamonds. I think you don't got anything else, because you got some events coming up, right?
I don't, but at the House of Diamonds, we have the community give back coming up April 20th, and then we have the next entrepreneur session, which is April 16th.
April 16th, entrepreneur session. And that's with Auntie. That's with Miss Sonia. Yeah. Miss Sonia actually.
So I'm gonna drop some jewels on you.
I'm gonna come to this. Oh, dang! I'm not gonna be in town. I'm gonna try to get there, but the 16th I'm gonna be in town. Yeah. So I'm gonna try to come, and that's the entrepreneur.
Entrepreneur session. Yeah.
Session. Okay.
It starts at 7.
At 7.
You gotta be on time, because the door will be shut at 7.
Because everybody is in the session.
Yeah.
Better be punctual. Yeah. That's right. Yeah. All right, so I need to take some advice right here. It's like I'm playing. So anything that you want us to know about you before we play the game, and you drop your contact information or anything coming up, we kind of hit everything.
Yeah, we pretty much hit
so everything. You got any feelings about political stances as far as the wall, Trump, or anything? Are you into that?
No.
You don't. It's a little too much, right? Yeah. You stay away from that?
It's a lot to get into it. So okay. I used to do some political like community engagement work with No Boundaries Coalition.
Oh, that's dope.
And I still do some community engagement with House of Diamonds, but not as hardcore as I used to.
Okay, so it's just too much for you now. Yeah, for me it is.
It's a lot to juggle.
It is a lot to juggle, because sometimes I be like, is this shit real? This gotta be a joke, right? Like, this is staged, right? So I feel you on that. Especially, it's very intense. You got a lot of things popping, you know what I'm saying? Going to little parties and stuff, staying out till 4 and I'm like, I'm playing. But So you good? Congrats.
Thank you.
You're always welcome at the V Mix. All right.
Appreciate that.
Always. And let's play this game. So of course you've been inspired by other artists, right?
Yeah.
So your top 2 artists, who would you do a piece for, or who would you collab with?
So Megan Lewis and Amy Sherrill. She's the one who did the Michelle Obama portrait. So
After she was out of office, right? The one, yeah.
So I would collab with Megan Lewis because I love her work and her style. It's like a very graphic style, and it's kind of like I have a graphic style as well. So the collab would just be fire. And I would do a painting for Amy Sherrill because she's been one of my art mentors for a long time, and I would love to just do a piece for her to have up in her studio.
Dope. So, all right, you got 2 more to do that for. So, who would you have to? Because you got 2 more. Just any collaboration. It don't have to stick with the art, but if you wanted to add the art, any kind of collaboration, who would you do a piece for, and who would you collab with?
A collab that we have in the works now with my sister Sanea.
Sanea
speaks with the Sanea.
She's so dope. She was at my event.
So the Be More brand and Sanea is gonna do like a little collab, like a screen print collab, and maybe a shirt. Yeah.
Dope.
And then I would do a piece for my mom, actually. No, my mom and my grandmother. A piece for them, dedicated to them.
Dope. That means y'all hear this. So that means they're coming up. Mother's Day coming up. You shouldn't have said that too soon. That means you got a deadline, all right?
Yeah.
You got a deadline. So again.
Oh, and then we also have I Survived by Diana, who's another one of the House of Diamonds entrepreneurs.
Shout out to her.
I Survived is her business, and it's this Sunday, April 21st.
So this Sunday, April the 21st, she's having. What does she do?
It's it's I Survived, and it's like a healing event. So you come, release all the stress that you have, and you walk out like a new person. So
and that's April the 21st.
April 21st.
So I Survived April the 21st. Community Give Back April the 20th.
Yep. Entrepreneur Session April 16th.
So, and then we waiting for him to drop some other stuff. But right now, stay tuned to or get familiar with the Be More brand. Yeah. And you said you collabing with Sanea.
Yeah. So
that's
something
so
coming
dope.
soon.
How did that come about? I shouldn't say how did that come about. Duh, y'all always.
It's long overdue. Like me and her, we've been talking about collabing for a while, but we never could like really figure it out. So now that I'm doing screen printing and having like shirts and stuff, it's like the perfect time to collab. And her designs are so dope. So seeing it come together would just be awesome.
So what artists would you feel like you will be inspired to paint right now? Like any celeb or we said your mom, your grandmother, you and Sanea working together, Miss Amy. What celeb or somebody you have in mind, like people that know, like a dedication piece, like who would you paint right now, and that you look up to? That's a music person or anybody in the industry or.
I don't really look up to celebrities.
Dope.
I look up more to more of the people in my life that like have influenced me. So some people who I would paint or do a piece dedicated to, again, my grandmother, my mother, my uncle, my aunt, Miss Sonia, Mr. Damon. It's a whole list of people that I have. So
that's what I wanted to hear. Yeah. So you see that we don't idolize celebrities over here. Okay, I don't either. I was just seeing where you're headed. That's what's up. You're so dope.
Thank you.
So dope. So all right, y'all, we out. Okay, I think we out. But you need to get anything else? Your chest, any shout outs real quick, because we about to close
big
out.
Big shout out to House of Diamonds. Big shout out to my whole family, everybody on the live, everyone that supports me. Again, House of Diamonds, we have the Community Give Back April 20th. We have the Entrepreneur Session April 16th, and then I Survived April 21st. Follow us on Facebook, House of Diamonds Be More, Instagram, The House of Diamonds Be More. And if you feeling generous, you want to donate something, our Cash App is Diamonds in the Rough with a Z. And RUFF. Dope. And tell them about the Pantry. Yeah. Yes. And then also we have food pantry. So outside of House of Diamonds, 1048 Brantley Avenue, we have a pantry. You come and donate some food, or if you're in need, you can take some food as well. It's a hit in the community every time. As soon as we put something in there, it's gone just like that. So we have one 1048 Brantley Avenue, and then we have another one on Fulton Street. I'm not sure of the exact address. Miss Sonia, can you drop the address real quick?
Okay, I didn't know. I need to go to that one. Yeah. I didn't know it was.
So we have two of them popping, and both of them are really needed in the community. And we even have people in the community who usually take from them. They'll come back and like donate some money or put some food in the pantry. So it's a big cycle with everyone giving back. And that's for the people who need it, need to feed, a quick meal. Yeah. And don't feel ashamed. Like if you're in need of something, feel free to come to House of Diamonds or hit any one of us up. We're always willing to give and help in any way that we can. So, yeah.
do y'all hear how support is supported? Like it's support. Like we need to support.
It's
Was
1422 North Fulton Avenue. That's where the second pantry is.
Look at that. That support real. You said he asked. He said, what's the address?
She dropped
Bing.
it real
She
quick,
dropped
yep.
it real quick. What's on you?
The best, yep.
Okay, all right. So again, get familiar with the V-Mix. Go over to thevmix.com. Get familiar with Akia. Some information, or we're going to put your link up there.
Okay.
There's some information going to be up there about Akia as well. My playlist is out right here. Volume 2 is coming in June. Stay tuned. And also, I am working on something too, so stay tuned for those details. I got a few things I'm working on, on it. Shout out to Amira's Lighthouse. I am the brand ambassador for Amira's Lighthouse. She is a hair distributor and also eyelash technician. So I want y'all to get familiar with her. She's mobile. She will come to you. She's all about making sure you're feeling great about yourself, you know, in the beauty. Oh, shout out to Vaughn Vargas. He had a DJ, speaker, and sneaker event last night at the Motor House, Baltimore. It was a great event. So shout outs to him. Shout outs to what he's doing in the community as well, trying to highlight artists and music and trying to collaborate with fashion. Shout outs to Keys. He was actually there designing some sneakers while he was there. So shout outs to Keys. So shout outs to Vaughn Vargas and the event that I went to last night. I had a good time. So I would say, there's a lot of great things that's going on in the community, okay? And I'm about to close out today, but I won't be here on April the 20th. I will be here on April the 27th, and I will have a guest. Shout outs to Ayers Batch of Nature. Make sure you get familiar. It's natural hair care as well and skin care. That was one of the sponsors of today's show as well. But if you're looking forward or you wanted to be a part of the playlist that I will be dropping in June, make sure you send inquiries or hit me up if I don't have you on, because even if I hit you up, it has to blend. The music has to blend. So if you don't make volume 1, you'll definitely make volume 2. You don't make volume 2, you might make volume 3. So this is the V-Mix, okay?
Just keep trying.
It's the V-Mix, all right? It's really what it is. It's the V-Mix. So just know that. But if you're interested in being on one of my playlists, make sure you hit me up at thevmix@gmail.com. Make sure you get familiar with my last Saturday guest, Luscious Kisses. She's dope. Make sure you stay tuned with the V-Mix. I got a lot of things I'm cooking up. And again, shout outs to Radio on Fire. Shout outs to Sonia and Damon Speaks. Shout outs to the House of Diamonds. Entrepreneurship is good for V because I love being creative. It's a healing thing for me. But I'm out, y'all. I'm out. All right, see y'all later. Peace. Well, you hit him with the pose like,